It's time to start thinking about protecting yourself and protecting your future. Let's talk about that and more right now. Hey traders, it's Andrew Mitchem here at the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 461. I want to talk about you, your future, what you're going to do about it to protect yourself and your family. You see, there's a lot of scary things happening in the world right now. Depends what you believe. Depends if you believe that all these long-term agendas are real or not, and how it may or may not affect you. I'm going to leave that up to you to decide. I've got my personal opinions on that, and it's out there for everybody to do their own research. But what's for sure is that governments around the world don't really care about you, and I think that's quite a fair statement. The last 2 years around the world have shown that, with enforcements, with mandates, huge record expenditure. And that's coming through now that will affect everybody, regardless of your beliefs politically or medically or what you think agendas are coming. Without any question, it's what's happening right now and going forward will affect everybody. You see, we're getting record inflation around the world. Prices going up, food prices going up, shortages. If you've got a bit of land, start planting, start looking after yourself. Record fuel prices, shortages of those, shipping costs, electricity shortages and costs, being forced to go certain ways if you drive vehicles. All these type of things are quite scary for the way that everyday life has been affected. You add on to that high interest rates and likely only to get higher. So your costs are going up. Your mortgages are going up. Any loans, debt that you have is getting more and more expensive. So you put all that together and, you're probably treading water or going backwards, and again, likely to get worse. Small businesses, it's harder and harder for people to employ people with rules, regulations, increased labour charges. Today in New Zealand, we have a public holiday today that's never been had today. It's the first time of this public holiday. Our government created it a couple years ago, and today it's a public holiday. It's estimated, from what I've seen and read, to cost the New Zealand economy $440 million today in businesses needing to pay staff time and a half, lost production, all those type of things. Well, if you're a worker, fantastic, you get yet another day off. But probably most people, through various things that have happened in the last year, have had so many days off anyway with coughs and sneezes and public holidays. But think of it from the business owner's point of view and the economy's point of view. Yet more costs, yet less production, yet more stress on the owner. And all of these things are accumulating. Like I said, if you're the worker, great. If you're the business owner and you're thinking about this from a bigger picture, economy point of view, not so great. So what can you do about this? Because I see quite a uncertain future for a lot of people, and future-proofing yourself, and for me, using Forex to do that is a big part of what I do. You see, you've got to start somewhere and think of the analogy of when is the best time to plant a tree. Well, it was 10 years ago or 20 years ago. That's the best time to plant a tree. If you're not planted a tree then, well, when's the next best time? Today. Get planting today. Get started today. Get, in terms of, go out there and plant trees. But also from a financial point of view and growing your own self, your own education. When's the best time to start? Today. Get learning. Get working on how you're going to future-proof yourself, how you're going to create passive income. To me, there's no better way than doing that than the Forex market. And the crypto market now is getting smashed. So if you'd like to start thinking about future-proofing yourself and finding out how to do that, have a look at what we offer. We offer a course that's been running and a strategy that's been working and helping thousands of traders for the last 13 years. So if you've not been on one of my free webinars for new traders or experienced traders, get onto one of those, pick the one that best suits you. If you'd like to set up an account with a broker, I can highly recommend Blueberry Markets. They're based in Australia, but they accept clients in pretty much most countries, apart from the US and a couple of other countries. But for the vast majority of people watching this and listening, you can open an account with Blueberry Markets. Get onto their MT5 platform where you can trade not only a huge variety of Forex markets, but other markets as well. I will put a link to Blueberry Markets on this page, post podcast, for you to find as well. So it's just something to think about. You know, this whole future-proofing yourself through the way that things are likely to go. Do something about it today. Plant that tree today. I'll see you this time next week. Bye for now.